Terminal cancer and credit card debt age 38. Depending on location, check with a lawyer in your area. Your spouse is not responsible for your credit card debt, unless it is a joint account in both names. Your estate is responsible. If no assets are in your name, the credit cards are in your name only, then the credit card company can only write off the debt. Source: wife passed away 52 days ago. Currently dealing with this. Depending on your state, if the debt is in your name only, in most states the debt cannot transfer to your family. I know that Pennsylvania does have laws that allow this, and I know Kentucky in 2014 did not. My sister-in-law died and we requested 24 certified copies of her death certificate to send to her creditors. Her husband didn't have to pay on any accounts that were not joint debt. Firstly, I am saddened by the position you find yourself in. I cannot possibly empathize with the pain you must feel physically and psychologically. I hope you are able to enjoy the time you have with your family and friends without the cloud of debt hanging over every second. Your diagnosis shouldn't matter to employers. Frankly, it is none of their business and I wouldn't say a peep about it. That said, things like Uber, DoorDash, Lyft are ways to make money without having an employer. They're not always safe, easy, or even lucrative. They are ways to earn money and not necessarily be on a strict schedule. It might be worthwhile to investigate a crowdfunding or online charity campaign to assist. Dozens of small donations could add up to something real. Talk to someone at legal aid. I am a lawyer, but I won't give you legal advice or form an attorney-client relationship with you over the internet. However, there may be avenues available to you. Very often, credit card companies will compromise debts for pennies on the dollar. Alternatively, bankruptcy or estate planning may help your husband avoid this debt. It will depend heavily on the laws of your jurisdiction. Legal help may be available to you at a reduced cost or for free. Legal aid, or pro bono, are the words you are looking for. If you can't find anyone, the Bar Association of the state, province, or locality where you live may be able to help. The social worker at the hospital where you receive treatment also should have access to resources to help you. I am so sorry that you are worrying about this on top of your health. I will keep you in my thoughts and your prayers. If you aren't the praying type, I totally understand. In that case, please just accept them as good vibes sent your way. Forget about your credit card debt and focus on yourself and your life. Your loved ones will not be obligated to pay your debts, unless they separately guaranteed them. I can't believe we live in a country where a stage 4 cancer patient is burdened with something like this. I'm sorry I don't have any advice to give you, but I wish you the best with everything you're going through and my most heartfelt sympathies for your family as well. Please stay strong. Depending on your state laws, a divorce might help. If you get a divorce and all of the debt stays in your name, the credit companies can only collect from your estate and not your then ex-husband. Find a lawyer and explore the options. I am sorry about your situation, Op. Just out of curiosity, have you sought out a second diagnosis from a different medical provider? Reason I'm asking is when I was young my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer and they told her it was stage 4 and she practically lost hope. Then she sought a second opinion only to find out that it was only stage 1. Fast forward 20 years later. She's alive and well, cancer-free. When my husband died from his cancer, I was responsible for none of the debt that was in his name only. I just had to send each company out a copy of his death certificate. If you have worked previously, and you are in the U.S., your husband and children may be eligible for survivor and caretaker benefits through Social Security. Something that might be good for your kids. There is a group called Camp Kesem that offers a free, full week of camp to kids through 18 that have a parent with cancer or have lost a parent to cancer. They have many locations and offer a few different times to choose from. They may already be full for this summer, but you could contact them anyway and they can maybe help you get in earlier for this year. My kids have loved it so much, and it gives them a place to talk about what they are going through with other kids who know what it is like. I am so sorry you are facing this. Get divorced. Legally divorce but stay with your husband. And rack up a lot more debt. Pass all of your assets to your husband. Have no assets in your name. Maybe try and put your husband's debt on your credit cards. Fuck the creditors. Note: I have no idea how to do this. It is just what I think I would try. Do not divorce. That advice is awful and will make your husband's life awful afterwards while doing profound psychic damage to you, him, and the kids. Your husband will be able to do so much for you at the hospital. Will a nurse listen to the ex? No. The husband? Yes. I don't care what living will stuff you have signed. Being a spouse in these situations means your husband can look after you. Get a legal aid lawyer and get wills and stuff written. I'm so sorry you're in this horrible situation. Guessing you're in the USA from your post. I know UK cancer charities like Macmillan and Maggie's will give financial advice. Is there an equivalent in US? I hope you find something useful. There's a drug for metastasized breast cancer. One of the Abe Masick libs. It slows metastasis and buys you more time. I've been on I for 5 years and love it. Also, as a terminal patient, I assume USA, you can qualify for disability from Social Security. Good luck. Divorce your husband. Horrible, but it's about the only way you can protect him and your kids. Divorce could be the safest option. Check with your banking institution, whoever issued the credit card. I have Navy Federal Credit Union and they offer a death payoff of something like 10 cents on the dollar owed. Contact social service agencies, churches, social security services, and any other types of agencies that help people in need. It doesn't matter if you belong to the church organization, they can help you. You definitely could get food so that those funds could be spent in other areas. I had to help my parents as a teenager. I did babysitting until I was old enough to get a job. I paid for my expenses and gave some to my parents. It is not ideal, but your situation calls for some creative solutions. Not all banks are animals. I would call the credit card company and tell them your story, they might be able to help. I would also start a GoFundMe page for this. Truly sorry to hear. I hope you live out your days the best you can. I'm sorry for your situation. When my mother died at 55, the credit card companies just wrote it off regardless of assets, etc.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.